Hi friends, I'm Wani and welcome to Wani's house. In today's video, we are going to make pizza on the grill. And so I had this pizza stone. I've had it for a couple of weeks now, and I knew I wanted to make pizza on the grill. And actually, if I had several of these, I would have done this for the get together that we had last weekend. But I only had one and I went back and couldn't find another one. So I'm going to show you how to season your pizza stone, and then we are going to make a pizza for this upcoming weekend, because that is what we're going to have for dinner on Saturday. So let's get this started. Now this pizza stone, I picked it up at Home Goods, and it is by Jamie Oliver, and it's this pizza stone and the serving rack here, and it was like $8. It was $12.99, and so I'm gonna open it up so you can see what this looks like. And it's really easy, and you pretty much season the pizza stone just like you would your cast iron pans, and I've shown you guys how to do that before. But if you missed on how to season your cast iron pans, I will include that in the iCard above, because it's really easy. So I'm gonna take this out and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what the pizza stone looks like here. And it's just a stone actually. And what you can do, well, once I get all of this off, we'll just begin to, I will let you examine it. Okay, so, and this is the stone here. It is very, it's a really good, it's kind of heavy a little bit. Sit this here. And then this is the rack. And you can get a pizza stone anywhere. Like I said, I picked this one up at Home Goods. I'm sure you can find it at World Market, or, you know, of course, TJ Maxx, any place like that. Even I'm sure you can find it at the at-home store. And so here is it tells us about the stone. And it actually gives us tells you how to season it, how to clean it, bacon on it, everything like that. It gives us all that, and it gives it to you in a variety of languages. So how we clean this pizza stone, I'm gonna put it right here for now. Well, so I'm gonna go over it first, and with the damp soapy towel, and then I'm gonna let it dry. It'll dry very quickly on the front, and we don't have to worry about the back. But I'm gonna go over this, and then it'll dry, and then we'll come back and we'll begin the seasoning process. Okay, so I've cleaned our pizza stone, and so now I have some olive oil. You can use any type of vegetable oil. If you have bacon fat, you can use that. The only thing I wouldn't use is like butter, because butter burns. But any type of oil, coconut oil, is fine. So we're going to put a generous amount on here. And as you see, it is going to start absorbing this. And so we just put it all around. And we're just gonna spread it, spread it, spread it, spread it. And you see it begins to turn like a dark color. And that is the oil absorbing into the stone. And we're gonna get all on the edges. There's no part of this do we not want to be touched, because if we don't season it, anything that we put on here is gonna stick. So If you want to, you can like bake like cookies on here. You can do your bacon on here. Bacon will be good because the fat will just absorb, and the more that it absorbs, the better. Now, because I will be using this stone not only on my grill, I will also be using it in my oven. You're gonna do both sides. So just make sure, yes, it's really absorbed on here, and it's gonna dry up, and then you're gonna put some more on here, and then you're gonna spread it. Even if you had like Crisco, I would, if you still use Crisco, put the Crisco on here and just spread it. Okay, so that's all on there, and you see it's turning brown light again. So we're just gonna spread some more on here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And so I'll probably have to do this about 3 or 4 more times, and until I get it how I want it. And then I will come back, and then I'm gonna also do the back. So when this absorbs here, I'm gonna go ahead and place it. I'm turning it around on the other side, and then I will begin oiling down the back so that we can season it. Okay, so I just placed my stone in the oven, and I'm turning it up to the highest temperature. I read the instructions for this pizza stone, so it says turn it up to the highest temperature of your oven, and mine is 550, and it let it season for about an hour. And so every time you use the stone, it will begin to harden and get a more of a glaze on it. So that's why I said you can bake cookies on it, because the oils in the cookies will help keep the stone moistened. And even when we use it outside for making our pizza, it will do the same thing. So in a couple of days, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna use this stone on the grill. So guys, come back tomorrow as I share with you how we create these pizzas and how we cook them on the grill. This will be a really nice evening get together with some of your friends, or simply put a salad with it and some wine, and it can be a meal on a Saturday night for two. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. If you are new to Wani's house, I would love for you to subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, but before I go, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Wani's house, and I'll see you in the next video, part 2, tomorrow.